I'm Hilary Gustave, and I'm a People Coach Ambassador Coach. And I'm currently based in Denver, Colorado. I started my dedicated coaching practice about a year ago. And prior to that, I had done more informal coaching for several years in my role as the co-owner and chief people officer of a consulting firm, and had really loved that work and wanted to do more of that. Really can't imagine life without people helping one another. It's just a part of our human nature. And while there are many ways to do that, I consider myself incredibly lucky to have connected to a professional role that lets me use my business experience and the skills I've learned through my coaching training to help people really achieve their goals. So I started my career in management and technology consulting with Capgemini, Ernst & Young, and my clients there were very large corporations. And after experiencing that environment for a few years, I wanted to do work that was a little more personal and creative. So I joined a small technology startup that delivered consumer insight strategy and innovation based on social media conversations. After doing that, after the sale of that company, I helped build a consulting firm that focused on community and organizational improvement through strategy, governance, and change management work. There, my clients were public, private, and nonprofit sector clients. And through all of this experience, not only serving a variety of clients, but also directly supporting my employees' goals and performance, I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot from making mistakes. I've learned that change management is really a process that involves understanding people's hopes and concerns, helping them transition through those changes, and really working to change minds. So through all of that experience, and particularly through the change management work, I learned how important it was to meet people where they are, really understand their hopes and concerns, and work with them to be able to see the opportunity to perhaps change their mindset of what's going on and see how it can benefit them, how they can thrive in that new environment, and really grow no matter what the circumstances. What supports my coaching practice is both personal experience and formal training. So I have, over the course of my career as an adult, learned a lot from making mistakes and a lot from self-reflection and trying new things. And these are things I had to grow into over time. Like a lot of people, I think, I didn't start out embracing failure or change or immediately see the opportunities or the extent to which I had some power to make different choices that could change outcomes for the better for me. So having years of experience working to make change-related projects successful and working to develop myself and my team so that we could be at our best, I think makes me a better coach. And as far as formal training, I achieved my certification through Columbia University's Executive and Organizational Coaching Certification Program. And I chose this program for a few reasons. It's got a strong focus on adult learning, so how we learn, how we help others do the same. And it's also really built upon practices that have been proven to be effective in coaching. My colleagues were from all around the world, not just from the US. So I really also learned so much about how different cultures, whether they're organizational, national, come into play in the coaching context. I find the People Coach model and programs incredibly exciting. So coaching is a huge professional advantage to anyone who's motivated to grow and succeed at any level in their life and career. And the fact that People Coach brings engaging and strategically structured leadership development through their learning platform, in addition to the one-on-one coaching support, just multiplies that advantage. And People Coach is also laser focused on coaching accessibility, which really aligns with my personal values, because the advantages that this kind of professional development brings should be accessible to anyone who is motivated to put in the effort and figure out how to be their best, most authentic contributor and leader. So it's I really see it as in the best interest for all of us that more people can access coaching, because I feel the positive impacts radiate far beyond the individual coachee. Like I said, I wasn't always ready to embrace failure. Mark Twain said the secret of getting ahead is getting started, and related to that, press play. So I think just getting moving on something, overcoming that inertia, facing that fear is just kind of key to everything that's brought me success. One piece of advice would be to learn how to really use your own past to be an engine for your present and your future leadership and success. So as adults, we have so much life experience to draw from. We know what it was like when we felt capable or heard or supported and inspired. And we also know what it was like when we were led poorly. So I think a huge piece of success is connecting to our own experiences and thinking about how we can bring that to our own work. It's really difficult for anyone to see what they're acclimated to in terms of their own patterns and choices and behaviors. And we all do things for reasons that make a lot of sense to us, but sometimes those very things are what's limiting us, and just in ways that we can't see at the time. So coaching really delivers those aha moments about ourselves. And from there, I think once you're able to see yourself and your goals and your environment in a new way, you just start to see more. So more capability in yourself, more options, more ways that you can be successful, more people that can help you be successful. So that self-awareness is definitely key. And the work that a coachee does with their coach then helps them to actually do something with that self-awareness. So they see what's possible, and then they work to be able to do the things that can help them actually achieve the things that they want. I think my coachees would say that they really feel seen and known, and that they have a partner who's truly invested in their growth and success. I believe it's essential to know your coachees beyond their responsibilities and challenges at work. So what do they hope for? What do they worry about? What values guide them? What does and doesn't motivate them as a person? Because whatever we do, whatever we discuss and plan in coaching, really has to be authentic and motivating and feel right to each individual person. So I just want every client I work with to be able to say she gets me, and our work together is helping me get to where I want to go.